Are you dreaming of studying law at Oxford University? As one of the oldest and most renowned institutions in the world, competition for a place is incredibly fierce, and your LNAT score is absolutely vital. Here is the direct answer. All BA Jurisprudence applicants to Oxford must take the LNAT. Both sections count, and offer holders typically average around 30 on the multiple choice section. Check the university's website for the latest figure. Given the huge number of applicants every year, Oxford uses your LNAT score as one of the key parameters for both shortlisting and final selection. Alongside your UCAS form, the test is a required part of your application. Oxford uses the LNAT because applicants come from so many different educational backgrounds. It is subject-agnostic and requires no prior knowledge, so everybody sitting it starts from a genuinely equal level. The test helps Oxford assess your verbal reasoning, your ability to interpret and communicate information, and your decision-making skills, rather than your knowledge of any particular subject. The essay section, in particular, tests your ability to argue efficiently and to reach a clear conclusion. Together, the two sections reveal your aptitude for the intellectual demands of studying law at Oxford. Oxford receives a massive number of applications. In a typical admissions round, they receive well over 2,000 applications for only a couple of hundred offers. That translates to roughly 9 applicants for every offer made, giving you a sense of the scale. Admission is extremely competitive. Check the university's website for current figures. Only a fraction of applicants are even called for an interview, so the field is thinned dramatically before that stage. Every mark on your score genuinely counts. Does Oxford use your LNAT essay? Yes. They absolutely do. They use both Section A and Section B. The essay is sent exactly as you wrote it to the Oxford Faculty Selection Committee. While Section A is marked by the LNAT system itself, all LNAT essays are marked centrally by the university. They use a comparison marking system that anonymizes essays, allowing markers to compare 2 at a time to create a numerical score. Your LNAT score is crucial for both shortlisting and final offers. The initial shortlisting weighs your contextualized GCSE scores equally alongside both your multiple choice score and your essay score. So all 3 components carry equal weight when Oxford builds its initial ranking. The Faculty Selection Committee then reviews that rank list to account for any mitigating circumstances that might affect it. So, what is a competitive score? The average multiple choice score across all candidates sits in the mid-20s. But the average for those receiving an offer is far higher, up around 30. For context, even the average among those merely shortlisted sits in the high 20s, which tells you just how high the bar sits before you even reach the interview stage. Check the university's website for the latest figures. The essay scores tell a similar story, rising steadily as you move from the full candidate pool to those shortlisted. And the essay marks for those actually receiving an offer are higher still. In short, both your multiple choice and your essay performance need to be genuinely outstanding. Once shortlisted, you will typically face 2 25-minute interviews at your assigned college. These present scenarios designed to test your reasoning and analytical skills without requiring any prior legal knowledge. A number of candidates are also invited for a second interview at a different college, with priority given to applicants from deprived backgrounds. Colleges then re-rank candidates and make their final decisions. Strong candidates can thoughtfully analyse complex problems and articulate clear, well-reasoned arguments. Weaker candidates often struggle to justify their positions or address counter-arguments effectively. Keep in mind that extracurricular activities are given little to no weight in the final decision. Oxford seeks exceptionally bright, motivated, and intellectually curious individuals above all else. Remember too that offers cannot be made on predicted grades alone. You must provide evidence of substantive academic achievement to date, in addition to a strong LNAT performance. You should register and take the LNAT as early as possible. This ensures test centre availability and avoids any last-minute logistical issues before the Oxford deadline arrives. To reach that elite multiple choice average up around 30, you need rigorous, focused practice. Natural aptitude is rarely enough to master the LNAT's specific challenges under strict time pressure. LawMint provides the most comprehensive LNAT preparation resource available, featuring 200 full-length LNAT practice tests to build your reasoning, argumentation, and time management skills. Take your preparation to the next level at lawmint.uk. Start with our free full-length LNAT practice test, Then unlock the series of 200 full-length tests with 8,400 multiple-choice questions. Subscribe to @LNAT Prep on YouTube for more expert advice.